Hi there, Gary Milligan here again at the Fitness Belfast studio, ready to take you through this short and sweet mobility routine that you can use every single day to help prepare all the major junctions in your body for everything that you've got going on in any given day. So let's begin with some simple neck circles. We'll just rest the hands onto the thighs, you can sit back onto your heels or any comfortable seat, and we'll just begin by circling the neck towards one shoulder, chin to the sky, and then over to the other shoulder. And just creating a nice big wide circle that frees up any tension you may have in the neck and the shoulders. And then come all the way back to center here. We'll just take the fingertips to the shoulders with the elbows out nice and wide and start to make some nice big circles with the elbows here, getting some rotation in and around the shoulder joint. Just moving in one direction. And then if you're following along at home, we'll change it up. We'll go the other direction. Again, these are all just exercises that we can use to help prepare all the major junctions like the neck, the shoulders, the hips, the knees, the ankles, the spine, for whatever type of exercise you're doing today. And we'll go one at a time. We went a little bit long on that one. Awesome. And then maybe back one at a time. And then let's clasp the palm of the hands together on this one. So palm of the hands together, start to make some little circles with the wrists. Try to isolate the movements that is really only happening at the wrist. There's not much happening at the elbow. And then we change direction again with a little circle here. I got ahead of myself. And then we'll go into a little figure 8. So making a figure 8 with the wrists. And maybe changing direction, even as awkward and as silly as that can seem. Just moving a figure 8 shape in the other way. And then we'll move it up into a nice big Mexican wave type shape. Again, just going for a few seconds in one direction. And then we changing it up, going the other direction. And then you're going to release the hands, spread the fingers out nice and wide, and really fire up the forearms and the wrists by making a fist with the hands and then spreading the fingers super wide. And if you've done classes with me in person, you know I love doing this exercise to help prepare for planks and cats and cows and all those exercises where the upper body comes into play. So let's keep it going for another 9, 8, starting to get a little bit of a burning sensation faster. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And relax. Couple of simple shoulder shrugs before we come down into a tabletop position. So we go palms underneath our shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We'll take a couple of rounds of cat and cow. So to begin, let's relax the tummy, broaden across the chest, lift the chin, and then we'll go chin to chest, really round the spine, nice dome-like shape. We'll flow through those two shapes, maybe 5 times, just flexing and rounding the spine. And be gentle, particularly if you're doing this early in the morning. You know, be respectful of what your body's capable of and don't ask for too much too soon. And then one last time, that's 5 times we've done that little routine. And then come back to center, keep the core muscles engaged. We'll take a broken table stretch. So let's reach the right hand forward and extend the left heel back. And then relax, switch to the other side. And we'll do 5 on each side, so that's 1. Good, get that nice line of energy from heel to the opposite foot, there's 2. Keeping that going nice and slow and controlled, there's 3. Good, there's 4. Good, and then one last time, there's 5, maybe a slightly longer pause here. Keeping those core muscles tight, keeping those back toes pointed down, pressing through the heel. Switch one last time to the other side, again pause for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, palm comes down, knees underneath the hips again, and we'll take thread the needle from here. So again, the core is very much engaged, the hips are stable. Let's just sweep the right hand to the sky, and then feed that right hand all the way through. 4 more times, so we'll do 5 on each side. 2 more. 1 last time. That's 5. Awesome. And then we'll switch to the other side. I'm just going to move over, get more space. So left hand to the sky. And then feed that left hand through. Look over your left shoulder. Good. Open it up any amount that your body's capable of. Taking it to your edge, but we're not pushing it too far. This is just a simple everyday routine that we can use to warm up all of the joints, get the body moving and get it feeling like it's ready to do something a little more strenuous. And then come all the way back to center. Let's take some hip circles from here. So to begin, we'll bring the right knee in towards the chest, keep the core muscles tight. Then we'll draw that right knee out to the side, almost like you're a dog about to pee in a tree. And then kick the right heel to the sky, and then bring the right knee back to center. So we'll take a nice big circular movement that again. Open up the hip, heel to the sky, knee back to center. So one more time, open up the hip, heel to the sky, and then knee back to center. And then go in the opposite direction. So nice big broad circular movements. This time going outside the elbow and back into center. And then release. We'll do exactly the same thing on the other side. So I'll turn so you can see me. This time we're going to take left knee into center. So draw it into center. Open up that left knee to the side. Left heel to the sky. And then knee back to center. A couple more like that. So moving in this direction first of all. Trying to limit the movement so that it's only really happening at the hip. And then change direction. Try not to push your weight too far to the left on this one. And then release. Walk the hands back towards your body. Let's take the left foot forward first. We'll come into that kneeling position. We're just going to place the hands onto the thigh and send the left knee a little further forward than the ankle. So we'll do that a couple of times, maybe even starting to make some circles with the knees here, with the intention being to prepare the ankle and the knees for anything more strenuous you've got going on today. Good, so those nice little circles, taking the knee beyond level with the ankle. Get the nice stretch in the opposite hip as well, and then we switch to the other side. Exactly the same thing, knee goes forward, big circles. Good, and then we're going to come down into child's pose with the knees parallel. So knees are parallel, hands are forward. We're going to go from child's pose to a version of upward facing dog. So let's pour forward, relax the hips, extend the spine, and then sit all the way back. That's one, we'll do 5, pour forward. There's 2. And you can of course take your time with this. I'm trying to fit quite a lot into a 10-minute routine, but you can always take some more time if you want to focus on any one of these exercises and spend more time just enjoying the movement that your body's capable of. So one more time, pour forward. And then we're going to push up and back into a nice big downward facing dog. So let's push up into that nice big letter A frame. We can pedal out the feet, rock the hips from side to side if that feels good. But pretty soon we're going to go downward facing dog, forward to upward facing dog. So feet are hip width apart, hands are shoulder width apart. You pour forward, you relax the hips to the ground, broaden across the chest, and then back to downward facing dog. 4 more, just rippling forward like a wave, exercising as much control over your body as your body allows. Good, I think that's 3, I'll do 2 more. There's 4, one last time, there's 5. Let's go back to downward facing dog. And this time as you pour forward to plank, you're going to step the right foot outside the right hand. Good, and we'll take right hand to the sky for a twist. So nice big runner's run stretch. Take that right hand, feed it underneath your left arm. Set the right hand down, and then straighten your right thigh, any amount that's comfortable. Same sequence again, so bend the knee, right hand to the sky, right hand feeds through. Set the right hand down, straighten your right thigh. And you can be up on top of blocks here. One more, right hand to the sky, feed the right hand through, set the right hand down, straighten your right thigh. Awesome, and then step back, downward facing dog, again pedal out the feet. We'll do the same sequence on the other side, so let's pour forward to plank, step the left foot, you'll see this one better, outside the left hand. Again, left hand to the sky, opens up, feed the left hand through, set the left hand down, straighten the left thigh. Couple more like that. Left hand to the sky, feed it through, set the left hand down, straighten the left thigh. One more. Left hand to the sky, left hand feeds through, set the left hand down, straighten the left thigh. From here you'll step back to downward facing dog. You'll take the feet wider with toes out, heels in. You're going to walk your hands back to a nice yogi squat. This can be any depth that you like. I'm going to sit down towards the heels. You might be up a little bit higher here, just turning towards the camera so you can see me. Sitting nice and deep, elbows inside the knees, maybe rock a little bit from side to side, making some circles with the knees. And we'll rotate just a couple of times from here, taking right hand to the sky. Keep pressing that right knee open, and then release the other side. There's 2, keep it going. There's 3, there's 4, let's go 2 more. There's 5, and one last time, there's 6, and then release. Stand up nice and tall. You're done with your daily movement, your daily mobility flow. Hopefully this is something you get used to doing on a daily basis to help prepare you for whatever you've got going on in your day. Thank you very much. Thank you.